Your old videos here, but you base be the glory.
Who that what? Who that? Who that what? Who that what? Who that what? Who that? Who that what? Who that what? 28 what? Who that? Hold that what? Who that what? Free backs what? Who that? Whoa,
Welcome back to Who That 2 for 2. I am your host Tim A on the Solid Podcast Network. This is episode 25. Shout out again to our sponsors. You know, last week's the first week. This week they bring me things. We got a shirt, we got a mug, you know, and we try to do some giveaways. So we'll tell you more about a lot going on later. But we got the young gun, Canaan. How do we pronounce this? Canaan?
Canaan.
So eyes watch power. So I think about Canaan and 50 Cent.
Yes, Canan'ForYah, aka The Promise was popping, bro.
All right, good man. Thanks for hitting me up while you went down.
I'm telling you, glad to be here, dog. You know, you had to do something quick, you know, for the culture.
So I was saying off air, I remember the first time I meet you, I was going for 20 anytime that was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, about 5-4 years.
So yeah, this one he could be up next. So just talk to me about how just getting, because everyone think the music scene is so easy to get to not in the world, but in that, you know. So just talk to me about becoming an artist. Like what steps did you take? Like you wake up one day. Was it you wake up one day, or was it like gradually over time?
Yeah, like I've been doing this from I was like young. Like my songs wasn't always like songs, but I've been like putting the effort and just keep getting better and better. But as establishing myself as an artist, it was more difficult because you know you can make music for yourself and for your friends.
And that's the big point. It's different between making music and being an artist.
Yeah. So me realizing that, it really like put me in a different mindset. Like, oh, you can't, if we really trying to do this on a global level, we can't take the shortcut with everyone else taking. So I realized I used to watch like a lot of videos and different stuff like that, and I realized songwriting is really where it's at. You feel me? So one of the first artists who I really got a chance to write for was Julian. So once I realized, this could be a way for me to get in, I really started pushing that. And as more artists started to come to me, like, yo, I need you to pen for me real quick, this and that and the next, more doors start opening, and I was never scared to be like, all right, I mean, I here with you, but I'm gonna still talk to this guy over there. You know, so yeah, it's like I always used to pay my dues, but I always had a mission at the end of the day. So like, it was just me always being hungry, you know, like, and then just continue to work on my craft, like, all day, every chance I get. Like I even was working, I had a 9 to 5 and I quit because I was like, it's taking too much of my time.
Yeah,
bro.
man, you had work. You saying, man, I'm gonna make some
I can't concentrate.
Yeah.
Like, and they like, yo, your mind ain't here. It's like, I know.
I remember I was working on a bank job. What I used to do, I used to go to the bank 8:30 to 4:30 and go to the radio station around the corner from 7. So all day I think about, okay,
Yeah.
I had a show called Talking Sports. Shout out to Moses. He's currently the coach of the basketball team, the national team. So I'd be like, okay, you talk about that. I'm supposed to be doing like money drops and things like that. I really care about this shit. But like, so I definitely feel that like people like when you creative, you have this passion or something, you can't just slug through. People say, oh, you just do it too. It ain't that easy. It's not that easy to swallow what you really want to do and do the people them job.
And like when you have that passion, like I always used to get riled from like my parents and stuff, not because I doing music, but like I just used to, that's where all my attention used to be, and it used to like affect like my schoolwork and all these different stuff. So they're like, bro, you gotta put the same energy into what you like, get music into into your schoolwork and into this where you work. And I'm like, bro, this is a passion. How you expect me to take my passion from music and put it somewhere else?
The same thing. I don't care about that.
I don't. But I mean, they starting to get it now, and they started realizing. And I appreciate them realizing, bro, this my job. You feel me? Either if I ain't getting thousands of dollars, millions of dollars right now, this is my job. You feel me? And it's over time. It's gonna.
I mean, you getting some type of money from it. Exactly. It might not be you won't be Diddy and Jay-Z with the millions and billions, but you making some type of revenue.
I'm telling you. So yeah, it was always that. And once they seen that, like the outcome of all that work I was putting everything else aside, you know, because like even with my family, like I started distancing myself from my family because I was in the studio and all these different stuff. And you're like, bro, you never home. And I was like, bro, I know, but in my head, I know like. Once I reach that goal, it can all pay off. They can realize what's going on. So when they got that chance to see me, like with the Rockstar project we did, when they saw me on BET and all that, it really made them smile, and they really realized all that work wasn't in vain. You feel me? So, yeah.
So I want you to talk about that. Before we get to that, Alive has a saying called refer a friend. So me, as a man, I like money. So I got you on here right now. And I'm a live person, so refer a friend. If I get you to refer a friend, I make $100 just off you on this room right now. So refer a friend, $25 per person. Go on my Alive app. Just type in your friend number, their email, and once that person switches to Live, you get $25 like that.
You get Live, right? We can work something.
So talk about that. I want to ask about that BD. Like how it came to be.
Oh well, that was my first time. Shout out to Royalty and Respect. You know, they made everything happen. But basically, it was supposed to been up before it was up, like before time. But they had a couple of setbacks, and I was ready. Like I was anxious, and it was like, you know, when not anxious, it's kind of turned into like a little, not anger, but a little rage.
Yeah,
like come on, bro.
yeah,
like
yeah.
what's the problem? So
I'm
I'm like,
from anxious to impatient, then they get a little angry.
I'm telling you, and it's like, I'm telling my friends and I'm telling my family telling their friends, and it goes on, and it's done like, all right, it ain't really believable until you see it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, he on BET. I see he on BET. No one is gonna be like, all right, this boy gonna be on BET. He say he gonna be on BET. He might be capping. He might. So like, I'm telling these people and I'm giving them a date. And then like they sat in their box, so it looked like I'm capping, bro.
Yeah,
And I'm
like,
come on, bro.
yeah.
Like y'all making me look bot. So
For
like,
those who didn't watch it, just tell me what exactly happened. Let's tell people what happened.
well, yeah, the music video of Rocks Up, my first project with Royalty and Respect, it premiered live on BET TV. I don't know.
Yeah,
BET, I don't know. But yeah, it premiered like 3 times. But yeah, that was basically it. So,
And like so someone like us, I mean, I know I been older than you, but I grew up basically with 106 and Park. Like,
Yeah.
Before I could just go on YouTube and watch a premiere, I used to watch everything brand new on BT. So I mean, to see a Bahamian like have a song premiere on BT, that's even though people shying away from cable TV,
Yeah.
like that still is importance or stuff like that, because it means a certain amount of people have to say this is good content to put it on TV.
And it's like with the support system, it really shows you like, I don't watch cable at all. Like none of us probably just watch cable.
Only for basketball.
Exactly, but the fact that you saying, bro, let me turn on my TV to watch this dude on TV, that's a support system. So it really shows you like people gonna message you. Like, there's certain people who are saying, bro, I don't even watch TV. So what you mean you don't turn on the TV, bro? I'm telling you to turn on the TV.
Yeah.
But no, I don't watch TV. And then there's certain people who like, I don't watch TV. Where again? I can be. Just tell me the channel. So it's like,
because they want support. They want to see if it's until they friend recording on their phones.
Record it and
tag you, put up a aiming flag, you know, like. And that's why that people.
And me, I'm the type of artist, like I just watch everything, like comments, everything. Like none of that is get to me, but I always watch it because would you watching
you
those
aware?
things?
You aware?
Would you watching those things? Like someone could comment on a post that they see about you, and then the next day in your face smiling up, and there's a lot of people in the industry just like the same way. So I watch these things, and when I watch it, then I know who really supporting me versus who just in my face saying, "Yo, yeah, but that song was dope and this and that." You saw it, but you ain't share it.
And it's always this thing I like to share. It don't cost nothing to like, share, comment. All those things to you would cost 5-6 seconds to do. It means so much to people in the industry. Your favorite artist or producer or me a host, like those things matter, because other companies look at live wasn't a sponsorship. People don't share and say how much they like the show, and like they clearly see value in it. So it all is a machine, you know. You have the creator, and you have the people who support it, and then the companies who put money behind it. It goes on and on. And
I'm glad we like. I don't see where this conversation going, Joey. You see, I don't see where this going. I really like this. My passion. This my craft. So I really, every chance I get, I try to study it. Try to figure out what's the pros and the cons. What's the do's and don'ts and all these different things. What is the right versus the wrong? And I really just look at it like, how can I could get support from anywhere else in the world? It's easier than getting support from them.
I always tell people, is it hard?
It
from
like,
your own
over there.
Because they always saying, "Oh man, you think you better than me? You think because you think you could dress nice and put some grills in my these nice shades? I can do that too."
Bro, and I used to be to the point where like I had these things at first when I started to get tripped up and everything, like I had them, but then I wasn't comfortable. Like over here, I wasn't comfortable wearing it because I know someone could be like, "But who does they doing this?"
And then also you don't want to be a target thing.
But then at a certain point, I was like, "Bro, I work for this place, so forget what y'all talking about, because I work for this." But back to what I was saying, I really was trying to stay like. Everyone always complaining about, boy, it's hard to get support from here, this and that. And me as a type of person, I like to do what everyone else can, because that's what make me stand out. Oh, like, not like, I mean, I could brag because I was there, you feel me? So it's like, all right, I was on BET. Everyone else complaining, saying, all right, yo, my dream and my goal is to be on BET. These are things that are going to separate me from from the rest of the artists, when I could do the things that they trying to do, but it ain't really coming right now, you feel me? But I sat down and I'm like, how could we get more support from our people? You feel me? Because I know it's easier to get it from Orlando, it's easier to get it from Fort Lauderdale and these different places. But this is where I'm from. I want to come home and get love from my people, not just people saying, oh yeah.
And that's natural. That's natural. You want home to put on for you.
So like I'm like, what we gotta do? And I realized like, so I went back like we going to like type Old Testament type of thing. I look at the different artists like Ronnie Butler and KB and all these different artists, and I'm like, bro, they used to get so much support. Like people used to really love their music. Like why? Like what happened now with these rappers with us? Like they don't really respect us how they supposed to respect us. And I realized, bro, we basically doing what US and all these different places they already did. We trying to copy what they doing and expect to blow it instead of taking our culture like Ronnie Butler and KB. They took the culture, something that wasn't already out there, and they made it something.
With the Bahamas.
Exactly. Like they made it something. So I'm like, all right, I don't really want to do the rake and skate because I might say before. So me, I just fix everything, tweak everything for me, how I like it. You feel me? So like, shout out to Joey, my boy. We currently working on this project. We cannot speak too much on it, but it's an independent project. And basically, we trying to mix like the Chancanu vibes with the rap. You feel me? Because that's really a
that's it's unique. No one else have what we have. I remember one time I went to this music conference back in 2014 over Atlantis. This guy called Focus. He basically is Dr. Dre left hand. Like Dr. Dre don't make a song without him, right? And he heard, I'm sure the HC boys heard some big Shotty done made. And he's like, wait, Shotty had some Jungle Johnson. He's like, oh, this the nigga who helped produce the Chronic, bro. The Chronic. And he's freaking out over here and Jungle drops in the rap song. Like, he said, why are they bigger? And like, your point, he don't understand that he feel like us as a small country, if one person make it, everyone should push it. But that's not how people think. They say, oh, and it goes back to the old question. What is baby music? To me, baby music is music that comes from someone. What you making the song? That's the baby because that's your story. That's a Bahamian story. Yeah. You know, yes, Rake and Scrape and Chancanu and Calypso, those things are very near and dear to our heart and unique to us. But you don't think like let's say like the Sean Paul crossover and he was still making pop music, but like still had the reggae feel like it doesn't. And people don't say that Sean Paul is a Jamaican artist. You call him a dancehall artist. Yeah. You know, so I think we have to get past that. Well, not we, but like the country to get past that if it ain't Rake and Scrape and ain't Chancanu, it ain't baby music. But no, I knew like I had a bunch of Rake about there. We need them. We need people like Shine who doing the new age Rake and Scrape. We need them. But not everyone can do that, and that's not the only genre of music. You know?
And it's a gate. Like we in this per se we in this jail, and like it's a gate between rappers and artists who doing like Rake and Scrape and all these different stuff. Like I want to work with Rake and Scrape.
I don't have to go hop
exactly. I want to be able to say yo, and that's the thing. Like they like no disrespect, but they feel like all right, you ain't supposed to talk to me. I was a godfather. You feel me? You coming up in this.
Or even that I make the real baby music. You feel me? Like no, I really represent me. You copy in the US thing. Like rap was created by Jamaican. Like a Jamaican created hip hop. Like come on, huh?
That's what I'm telling you. So
like, rapping, I'm American. It just happens the majority, but the biggest rapper in the game Canadian. So like, what we really talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
What we really talking about?
Fox. So I'm just like, bro. Like if we just could realize like. You need this, I need that, and we just start working on bro. It might just not just be one person.
Every most of the biggest songs of all time in that genre is a fusion between R&B and hip hop. So you have a singer with a rapper, like you could cross. You could have a Bahamian rapper rapping up with a Rake and Scrape. Like that's beauty. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I want to ask you about your band before we get there. Second thing a live got going on is bring your own device. So me as a postpaid man, I don't like have to buy minutes and all that type of stuff. But if you want to port over to a live postpaid, you will get $450 over 18 months. So you can port your phone right now, you get $450 towards the bill over 18 months. If you use a prepaid, like my boy, like he's a prepaid man, you can port to live and you get $50 cash back in 5 months. So a live trying to get you onto the bigger, better network. We will get you money cash. Bring your own device, so like bring your own phone. I have a little breakable iPhone 11. Bring your 11, and you get some cash back whether you're postpaid or prepaid. But you mentioned Rising Respect, and I first heard about them. Shout out to rest in peace to MDs. I know he was also with them. So talk to me about how you link up with Rising.
Well, shout out to my big bro Najee Dunn. You feel me? He really the one who really like lined it up. You feel me? Like Najee is only a certain amount of people who. Monty to look to and get advice from. Not to say that he's a person who don't take advice from people, but like to say, all right, he running something and he let someone else say, yo, you should do this and that. You feel me? But and Najee is one of them people who opinion and
He really
we
value.
expect. You feel me? So Najee just hit him up and he's like, me and Jimmy. Jimmy is my producer. So he hit Najee, Monty up and he like, bro, you gotta check out this. You gotta check out my little bro. Like, he hot. You feel me? And he sent him like 4 or 5 songs, and Rocks Up was one of them songs, and that was the song that really got me in the door. He like, bro, this right there, that's the first song we work with, and it turned out pretty good. So that's really how it happened. But once I find out, that's when I really was like, bro, forget work. Yeah, I said, forget. Wait, listen to me. Like, there's a few people where I work who I appreciate. I always appreciate because they look out for me while I was there. But bro, as soon as I find it out, I didn't go. Look, and I regret this, but I didn't go the right way about it, bro. I just stopped showing.
Yeah,
up to
you
work.
don't put in your 2 weeks.
Bro, I didn't do nothing, bro. I just stopped showing up to work, and they like,
When you missed up?
and like this how it was. I was like office assistant, so it's like I was working on a law firm. So like basically when they need these stuff to go to these different law firms, the banks and different stuff, I was the one who carry it. So they like, where this dude is?
Damn thing stocking up.
I'm telling you, and like. I telling my mommy like I do work, you feel me? Until one time she called and she
put up
work.
yeah.
But she was like, "Hey, kid, how work going?" I right there, lying, mate.
Lion, she's there.
Yeah, mom, we work going solid, man. And I in my room recording the most songs. And she's like, "All right, cool, but I know you went to work though." I said, "What the?" As soon as I find it out, I was in crime mode, bro. Before that, had, I'll be honest, like 60 to 70 songs. That was from I think October 2020. Yeah.
So during the pandemic.
Mind you, during the whole pandemic, this was like, all right, I like, bro, the world on pause right now, bro. Like, hey, I actually have a chance to like, all right, structure everything without missing out on nothing. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, that's what I gotta do. So before quarantine, I was really on like the pop side of things, like. And then a few things gone now, you feel me? Like with the street vibes and everything, a few vibes happening, and really like. Show me like niggas ain't really for you how they saying it, you feel me? Like, and I like, but that just turned me. So like me as the type, I could put it in the music. Everything what I feeling, I gonna put it in the music. And then the music just started to change. And then it turns out that's what my heart was really, because like I could talk about love all day, but like that gonna run out eventually. Because only so much things I can say about you and your body. Like there's only so much things I can say, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like on the other side of things, like with the rapping, I could talk about myself. I could talk about what's going on in the world. I could talk about what's going on in the streets. I can motivate people in the streets, all these different things. So it's different avenues. There's more things for me to talk about. So that's where it really switched. So from like October to I'd say May.
May last year.
Yeah, I probably from 60 to 70 songs. It probably was at like 250 songs. You feel me? And that was before I left. Now,
And this you need to work with one producer, or you used to?
I mean, like I just work with different producers. I really just work with Jimmy, Jay Foreign. Joey just started really making beats, so now I mean Joey working. But at first I was just using like type beats and stuff, and whatever beats that I was using from YouTube, my mom would just remake it and flip it and everything. But yeah, so that was like 250 before I left, before I even went to the States or anything. So I was just locked in recording. Nobody really seeing me like that. You know, me and my girlfriend would just break up, and I was like,
oh, you bury
girls isn't even on my mind no more. Like, I have a lot of respect for females, but at that point, it's like, bro, $1 could have come before you, bro. Like, someone gotta give me this girl by it's $1.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I just was
locked in.
Because like, in my head, I was like, this the girl who I can have with me, and I can carry her to the game with me, so I don't have to worry about who love me or who faking this and that and this and that. And the only reason I was thinking that is because she was showing me, I was like, all right, this may actually be the girl. Things. So I was like, all right, this God's showing me, but you don't know what you're doing. You should have said to see in the crap. You feel me? So I was like, all right, cool. So I just started focusing on the music, and I had those songs, and then when I left, and I got in the that was just crazy because I was really gonna go. No, first I was in Fort Lauderdale first before I got down to Orlando. I was in Fort Lauderdale, and shout out to LaJohn, he went Royalty and Respect too. So I got there and it's like a whole different vibe, like the studio, everything crazy, and that's just real motivation right there. So I'm like, me and LaJohn, we in the studio. He's like, bro, let's cook up after your rocks up. So we cook up, like in like 3 to 4 days, we record like 10 songs, just straight. Like we in the studio from like probably like 11 p.m. 4 or 6 in the morning. I wake, bro, like my whole sleep schedule, everything just changed, bro. And I'm like, it's crazy. So when I get to I ain't in the studio no more. I back to the crib recording and everything. And like I'd say from July to October again, I probably run like a next 150 songs. Like just
And
recording.
what months was that? Like 3-4 months?
Yeah, like 3-4 months. Like just strictly recording. Some of the songs I don't really. All the songs all my songs is bangers. Like I ain't just saying that based on me. You can ask anyone around me. Every song I record is a banger. You feel me? I ain't never had no one say, bro, this song ain't it, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Genuinely, I could be real with you, but as I could separate my classics, like what could run forever, play forever, from just songs with its bangers. You feel me? So I always was honest with myself, and I was like, all right, this song separate my songs. I have the Promise Pop. That's what my pop called. So I have songs that I feel like, all right, this can make it in the game. These just songs probably going a little mixtape or something.
Yeah,
you feel me?
just to keep your name relevant.
But I always was working, like, even like, I know, like, all right, I don't got to worry about the promotion, trying to get myself out there now, because my management.
Because you have a team.
Exactly. So now I only got to really focus on the music aspect.
Creating it, yeah.
And just bettering myself, getting my mindset together, because me as a type, like, I gonna accept it from now, bro. I gonna be one of the biggest rappers in the game, bro. You feel me? So like, I try to play the part. I try to chest like it, you know. Now I starting to present myself different in the world.
A lot of things is like mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You can't think you could be number 3, number 4.
Nah.
You can end up number 10. Like
Exactly.
you gotta have the mindset you could be number 1.
And I, to be real with you, like, as humbly as you say this, bro, I feel like I'm number 1 right now, bro, because it's a lot of rappers, good rappers. It's a lot of good singers, but honestly and truly, I'm the number 1 artist, bro. You feel me? Because, like, rapping and singing, you could hold it on a level and say, bro, every song I about to put out is a banger, bro. Like, a strict banger. Everyone knows that. Like, I don't even speak for myself to say, all right, I think I's the hardest rapper, bro. So much people who done been around me who I ain't know. Like, me and Joey sitting in the car the other day, and it was a song where I was trying to decide whether it's a classic or a banger. And shout out to Mickey. Mickey come in the car and he listening to the song. And we ain't even speaking. Like, me and Joey already listened to it. We just listened to it again, vibing. As soon as the song over, boy! Hey, say, boy, what happened, man?
You does what happened?
Wait, this boy say, run the block, boy. Run the block. And I didn't even know he was listening. I just was like, it's just the music vibing. Yeah. And then, like, these things show me, bro, like, I could be humble with this, but I can't let no one, like, not realize what's going on, bro. Like, I'm gonna let you know, bro, if you don't realize it now, you're gonna realize it later, bro. I'm one of the hardest rappers right now. One of the hardest singers right now. One of the hardest artists on the whole. And I just kept that in my mind, but I never said it. Because you know people can be like,
yeah, because it's like, who
this and that and that. But my music really speaks for me, you feel me? And I put it in my music. I let you know. Like, I got a song, me and Najee, and I was like, God, I know the truth. I know I'm more than top 10. Because they got me in, like, you know the Bahamas Billboard and all that. They got me in the top 10. I'm like, bro, y'all is tripping, bro. What you give me? But I don't speak on it. I just get work. You're going to have to put me number 1 someday, bro. I'm telling you, you feel me? So all that is motivation, you know, it just keep me going, you know. So
you rap on Najee. Who else on Bahamian? Well, you know you got the song Sketch. Talking about
shout out Sketch.
Bahamian artists, not just rappers, singers who you worked with, want to work with. Who we got coming up? Like, just talk to me about the ecosystem of Bahamian artists. Just talk to me about that.
Well, me and my brother actually, me and my brother Rome, we just dropped this EP, Locked In. That's one of the. We dropped an EP before. That's one of the greatest projects I work on so far, because that's like what I really started this music stuff off of Rome, you feel me? So like just being back in that environment with him, like he's put me on a different level, because it's with me and him. You can ask Joey as always, who have the hardest verse, who come harder on the song. So it's like, bro, I can't just put no regular. Exactly. Like I can't like if someone come to me for a feature and they pay for the feature and everything, all right. Like I'm the type of artist I could just lay back and record something for you and you can like it, bro. But like with Room is just different, bro. Like I gotta put.
You gotta destroy him.
You feel me? I gotta show him, because sometimes he's ghetto. He punts sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes he's up to show up. But Room, let me show you something. Get my pen together. But yeah, Room. Who else? Carrington, Sham. Basically, as a whole, we started SOG. Shout out SOG. Shout out YLA. Basically, we started a whole movement. Like SOG is just, if you ain't rapping, you's a producer. If you ain't producing, then you engineering. If you ain't engineering, then you just boxing anyone who play around. You feel me? So like everyone like majority of us is rappers. So like Ronnie 2 times, he on my the Promise Pop. Who else? AG, shout out AG. Me and AG, we was in Miami cooking up. He just dropped his album, like featuring on that. Who else? Well, oh yeah, you already say Sketch.
Yeah, shout out Sketch. Yeah.
Me and Julian we don't really got no tracks, but I don't know what is be going on, Julian, bro. I don't know what is be going on, Julian. I don't know if you feel like,
What happened,
like
Julian?
we just supposed, like, I just supposed to be writing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta work, bro. You feel me? Like, we spend, like, Julian is one, like, I cannot explain my career without saying Julian, bro. You feel me? Because, like, he was one of the first people who actually said, "Hey, boy, this make it right." You feel me? And that allowed other people, because it could have been someone else. It was so much other rappers, like. And I don't look. I is an outspoken person, but I ain't throwing no shit or nothing. But like, shout out to my boy Sammy Star. You know, oh yeah, Sammy Star too. Me and Sammy.
Dope.
I know Sammy. Me and Sammy used to go to church together. He always used to be playing in my church. And he provided me with this opportunity before with some stuff with Albany, but we never really got back to it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know, bro. I had it from then, bro. You feel me? Cause like I always honest with myself. Like if I don't have it, I can say, but I ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
But I had it, bro. I know I had it together. And it's like that was the only reason he presented that opportunity. I feel like is because of my pops, and he's working at Albany too. But just to say, there's so much other artists who had the chance to say, bro, let me put you on game, bro. But shout out Julian. Julian was that artist who said, all right.
A lot of people can say it, but they don't actually do it. Say it, and they see you. I got you next time.
Everybody want co-sign.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro, he's the hardest. He coming on, yeah, he hard, but you feel me, bro? Let me get
Do
a
it,
verse,
do it
bro.
then.
Come on, bro.
Let me hop on something then.
Nah, so I appreciate it, but all that glory and stuff with words and stuff, I really don't be into that, bro.
Accent speak loud.
Yeah, I really don't be into that. Like, I rather you just share my stuff and don't say nothing at all, bro. Then you just be saying all these different things and check your phone. You wouldn't even get one of my songs downloaded, bro.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, bro. Like, Julian, come on, bro. We gotta work, bro. You feel me? But like, it's a lot of artists, like the projects we working on now, like D-Mark. See me, I can pull everyone files. I can pull everyone files. I message D-Mark. I can be real with you. I message jump. He should know who I is. You feel me? He really should know who I is. But I like, yo, you know what it is? What's poppin'? It's your boy CANAANFORYAH. Look, I need you on this project, bro. And he seeing me, bro. You feel me? He seeing me, bro. So like, we gotta deal up with that.
Okay, I gotta go, Mark. I gotta make sure.
We gotta deal up with that, bro. Because look, what I'm trying to do, I look at D-Mark as one of the
goats, man.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. So when we working on, he's like a piece.
Yeah,
like he's like a piece that we need to really pull this message across, bro. Like I can't use Julian, I can't use Sammy. The only other person I could really say what to use was Ronnie, bro. And
he gone, yeah. So
R.I.P. to GOAT, but like,
yeah, I mean, Mark is crazy.
Yeah, but he got an crazy message.
He used to just write and produce. And he's like, no, let me go make a song. Call in. What you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean? Let me just go make a song. Call in.
Come on, bro.
What?
Bro,
Who's this mess to make a great song?
Him and Kevin McKenzie, R.I.P. to now Scope, bro.
Yeah, man.
I had so much respect for these dudes, pen, because like Kevin McKenzie talking about they don't know you till you dead. I was like, bro, how you put this in a song, bro? How you get this together in this, bro? It's like just the raking straight vibe.
He ridiculous.
Like,
sorry, I got try to make the connection for you, man.
Hey, T-Mark, bro. Look, I got a lot of love for you, bro. Come on.
I can need that little
thing, bro.
So before we get there, just let me know when we can expect some more music from you. And you got this project, but when can people expect some music from you?
Well, I'm glad you say that because March 4th, this Friday, I will be releasing my second single.
But it's actually dropping on Friday, so today. So right now, I can put it in the comments. So
today, yo, I can dropping this today.
Put it in the comments.
Look, The Realest, my second single with royalty and respect. So once I say R&R business, you know it's bigger than usual. So this is next big project we about to give y'all. This for all the people who saying things but ain't really living it, bro. You feel me? Like, alright, they acting a certain way. They trying to get me and you to act a certain way. But if you check the records,
they ain't living it.
Nah, not at all, bro. And like I tell you, I outspoken, bro. So I go for everyone. I go for like politicians. I go for pastors. I go for teachers. I go for everyone, bro. Because there's a lot of things they telling us to do. But when they go home, like. Come on, bro. You feel me? So like this right here, like I'm just through me. I'm saying like I'm telling like folks like, bro, I'm the realest person you ever gonna know. Like I'm gonna come on this like this podcast and I'm gonna let you know the real. I'm gonna let you know D-Mark see me. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna play it like this is not and that. No, this the real me, bro. Like everything you hear me spitting my bars, this what I going through on a day-to-day basis, bro. Like this ain't just let me put 1 and 2 words together. Look, if you ask Joey them, bro, like when I in the studio, I barely write anymore, bro. Cause like when I write, I gotta think about so much different things and trying to, how I could structure this to make this make sense. No, bro, when I get in the booth, like I just start feeling it cause not genuine. This me coming off the muscle, like this how I feel it, and it come off more genuine with it.
So I have a question for that. which I like to brought up. Some people just forget to actually go live life because you can't actually speak from experience if you want to actually live a life. So how do you actually balance locking in the studio for 3 months, but actually go living a life for 3 to 4 months so you could actually like because if you just lock in for 2 years, it wouldn't really happen. Like you won't really experience nothing. So how do you balance like taking a break from there because you need to hustle, you need to grind to actually make the dream work, but you also have to live a life to talk to people about it, to talk to you about that balance. How you achieve
Well, before you answer your question, you was asking some good questions. But like this is what I said. Like people, and you probably ain't like people probably ain't gonna appreciate this. This probably what they don't want to have. But being here for me, like being in Nassau right now, for me is living life, bro. You feel me? Because we getting the money, like we getting the money in order, and we could spend. But like we ain't at that point. Like honestly and truly, I don't feel like I could do what other rappers could do yet. Like we gotta build some more leverage first. So I feel like me just getting away from Miami, getting away from Orlando, and coming back here to like where we back to the basics. Like mommy telling me wash the dishes and vacuum the floor and all these different things, bro. When I in Miami, bro, the only person who can really tell me what to do is Monty, bro, because that's my manager. But who you talking to, bro? Like, come on, bro, you feel me? But so like this really like, and when I came over here, like it's certain like habits what I picked up over there, like. When I came down there, shout out to Marias and shout out to Ma, they like, but you used to do that in the States. Over here, you know how we used to do that.
Yeah.
Bad night, brother. Bad. You ain't like, bad night. So like being around your brothers, like being around your family, that really like humble you, like remember, bro. Like I feel like I was trying to figure out, like I was there from Christmas, bro, and I'm like trying to figure out, like why I still there, bro. And like me and Najee in the studio and we cooking up. And then we got this song Tapping In With God. And like, I realized when I was over there, I started to lose touch a little bit with God. You feel me? So like, I let my mom hear the song and she like, this one of the reasons why you back here. You needed this song. You feel me? Like, you needed to say a few words.
Reconnect, yeah.
Exactly. And that song really powerful because that's one of my favorite songs. Because I wrote that a little while back before I even got my management deal and everything. And everything what I saying in that song is what's going on right now. So it's like I spoke it into existence. Like I was giving thanks. You feel me? Like I like in the song basically I'm giving thanks to God like for
things don't even happen yet.
Exactly. Like and if Joey in the studio with me can say, but what you talking about? But you don't even get that yet. But that's just the fate, bro. That's just the fate I have, bro. And people
that's like
say,
Drake used to rap about the fun before he say yeah, he used to rap before he even get the fun.
And people gonna say you capping, but bro, I just speaking it into existence. You don't know. Come on, bro. Like you can't say that, bro.
And
but like
you gotta achieve it if you gotta see
exactly. You feel me? So like, yeah.
But do you think you'll have a like I say? So like you say, come back home, gets you back to your roots, and you get you back to your core. Do you think it's gonna be hard to try when you go back and like the try?
No, it's gonna be like a refreshment because just being in that every day all day is burning. Like
yeah,
bro, I waking up today again and recording the next song. Like this starting to get boring, bro. So like me being over there, even though I still working, like I go on by Joey. Hey, Joey, when we route, all right, Joey, that's enough of that. Tell them they gotta go home now. We trying to lock it until 12, 1 o'clock in the night, forgetting Mama Duke, she's sleeping. You feel me? So like, I'm telling you, like it's really refreshing. So like, it's like you take a break. Like I say, we in a basketball game. You know, you get a chance to like think about everything we doing wrong on the court and everything. You know, rub off, get a little bit of drink, you go back on the court, you refresh. You like you be able to think, be able to operate.
Get the second win. Get the second.
You feel me? Because I'm no cap, bro. Like that's a fast life. Like everything you do, you gotta do it on the spot. You gotta think on the spot. Like all right. Boom, this in my face right now. I gotta make a decision, like, and this could jeopardize what I'm doing right now. This could help me to continue.
And you have but maybe 5 seconds to make a decision.
You feel me? So like, it's fast. So if you don't have that mindset, like, you're gonna get lost. And I feel like that's why a lot of artists, even outside of the Bahamas, like they getting locked up or they getting killed because they still got that same mindset where they have back home. Like I could do this, I could do that. But no, bro. Like, it's certain ways you gotta move. And I even show my homies that, like, bro, I'm not going to Little Caesars, bro. You feel me? Because like, there's people now who looking at me like, oh, even though they might be thinking, all right, this boy really rolling no money now. And they ain't really that. You see, we getting our bread, but I ain't rolling no money. It could be real to it. But they might think that, you feel me? That's, you know, they trying to up on me.
You have to move a certain way.
You feel me? So, like, I'm not going to Little Caesars, bro. And they like, bro, well, I ain't going.
Yeah.
One of y'all better go on Little Caesars, bro, because I ain't going. Like, it being real with you. And this just me realizing, from I even came over, I was like, bro, it's different. You feel me? Najee even tell me, like, he wasn't even speaking to me. Let me show you how much I just be listening to everyone conversation, just gaining wisdom from everybody. Najee was talking to Rocket. He was talking to Nick. Free Nick, you feel me? He was chopping up with them. He's like, bro, once you go stateside and you start making them moves over there, when you come back over, everybody looking at you different, bro. You feel me? You can't go to anyone and say, yo, let me this, let me. What you mean, let me this, bro?
You over there living life.
What you mean, bro? I still an asshole? What you mean, let me that, bro? You feel me? So people look at you different, and they have this expectation that you have to, all right, when you step up, you gotta look this certain way. You can't be riding in this. You gotta, even though, like, I don't really care, but it's this a part of the game.
It's about, yeah, it's about
like
everything.
people, like these are the type of things we're gonna get people to listen to your music. If they see you and be like, he putting on, you feel me? He could put it on. Now let me go listen to this, do it music. That's just how it is be, like, realistically. And it's so much, like, even when I was in Miami, they're like, bro, I like your grills. I was in the barber chair, bro. First barber I ever been to. I never been in this barber in my life. You know, I got on the Saint Laurent and everything. I stepping up in there. So he's a Jamaican. He said, you rap, don't you? I like barking up. I said, what make you say that, bro? You look like a rapper. I go in Dunkin' Donuts. He's like, you want to be a rapper, don't you? I'm like, yeah, bro. I mean, I kind of already is a rapper, but yeah, you could say that. You feel me? So, like, I just always, everything, like, even when we come off this podcast, when they walk over there, I want you still see the she and me, bro. So, like, my mommy always used to tell me everywhere I go on the stage, bro. You feel me? Like, even if I just walk
Like,
outside to throw the garbage.
If you was an artist, you were always an artist.
Exactly, you feel me? So, like, I look at everybody and I watch how everybody moving. I look at how they progress and how they end up feeling. You feel me? Because they gotta look at that side too, bro.
Learn from other people's mistakes.
Like, that's why I still been able to keep my head above water. You feel me? And there's a lot of people who overlook me, but at the same time they respect me. I know they respect me. I know they respect what I doing. Because if you don't respect what I doing, you just hate them, bro. You feel me? Because everything I doing is genuine. You feel me? Humble with it. Everything I doing, I got a tick on every side of aspect of this. This not. It's a tick. You feel me? And I made sure to craft myself and make sure I shape myself. Now I just working on the mindset part. You feel me? Like, now it's like I ever thought I was a man. From I was like 13, I thought I was a man. But I can be real with you, like, it's different when you actually put in a position where now you gotta pay bills for yourself and all these things. So I try, I do it,
people depend on you.
exactly, and I doing these things with the mindset, yo, I still gotta make sure I get my brothers, because that's always been my goal. But I don't want to do this. And
You the youngest? Middle child?
Middle child. I mean, I got a bigger sister and then everyone else younger than me. I got a little brother. Okay. Shout out Abby. Shout out Abby. I love you, Abby. You know you get watch this. So shout out Abby. Shout out Justin. Shout out my family. Shout out Nico. My Nico just get married, bro. My sister get married, bro. Like,
life happening.
I'm telling you, bro.
Life
Like,
happening.
but yeah, bro. So now it's me now. I'm at the point where I'm transitioning into a bigger man, because like I said, I feel like it was mine. So I was like, all right, I can't buy this no more because I gotta make sure I pay the rent, this and that and the next. All these different sacrifices I gotta make now. You feel me? Now we in the store, and I once spent all this money in the store, but bro, at the end of the day,
sure, okay, just pay.
Exactly, bro. Like, and it's like, you know, like when you having sex, like that 5 minutes you be in the store, it's the same thing. I'm telling you, bro. Like for 5 minutes you in the store, you run out money, you feel like a boss as soon as you come out the store. Oh, this clean, but I ain't got no more money though. You feel me? Like you know, everything done now 5 minutes of pleasure over. Now you looking like, wait,
what the hell I just
I'm telling you feel me? So I'm like, all right, I just gotta make sure I get my mindset together, and that's why I'm so glad I came over here. And now I ain't even in a rush to go back, really. You feel me? But I'm still working every day. We still working. We got goals we set, and we just every day we work towards. So good. I got my artists who I'm working with now too. I have a management. Artist development, basically, YLA Young Legends, you feel me? So I got like 13 artists now. So I just been in the studio with them, locked in with them, working with them, and we about to get ready to release and everything now. So it ain't just rapping no more. I looking at myself as a CEO. So
young mogul.
You feel me? So as we keep moving and progressing, stay quiet, and when they see the next BET and they see the World Star and all these different things, then they know, all right, yeah, this boy making most. But for now, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm really working on building my hype, bro. You feel me? Because, like, you need hype. You feel me? Like, let's say, all right, you can make it in the industry just off of fame, but, like, you need, like, the money ain't come straight off of the music one shot. You feel me? So like you gotta have
People gotta
another
like
way.
you to buy your merch,
Exactly,
to
you
go to
feel
your
me?
concerts, to put the action.
They gotta know you.
Yeah.
You feel me? They ain't even gotta like you because people could listen to your music and they don't like you and you still make that little couple cents.
People been saying for the last 3-4 years to like Kanye anymore, but Kanye got a fucking.
Come on.
He got the Netflix documentary.
Come on, and that's why
he dropping done. He
bro,
making people
listen
buy
to
the
me.
flicking the news.
And I'm gonna be real with you. Shout out to Kanye because it's a lot of things I watched in that documentary where it really spoke to me and like, all right, just so like I told you, I look at people and I look how they moving, and even though it's a negative side to the documentary, is also a lot of positive in that, and I took all of that positive with the negative to say, all right, this what we can't do. You feel me? We can't do this. We can't allow ourselves to become this. You feel me? Because once you get the money and the fame, you know, things start to change. So, but once you got the mindset to say, all right, we gotta stay strong in this, you know, stay grounded. Should be all good. So, yeah. So it's a lot I took. It's a lot I took from the documentary. To be real with you. And yeah. So right now I just building the hype. Right now, stepping. Everywhere I step, making sure I step in the pot. Y'all gonna see a lot of drip. But it's the crazy thing, bro. Like I got a whole lot of drip, but like I had a shoe bag. Like I really been bagging up on shoes, bro. And I leave my shoes in Miami, baby. I tell you, bro. I've been wearing my Yeezys. I've been wearing slides when I come down there. My Yeezy slides, polo slides. I have a bunch of slides because they could have fit in my suitcase. But like my shoe bag, I leave that. So like, I ain't care because guess what? I can drip regardless. You feel me? So y'all gonna see a whole lot of drip.
Let's last what you wearing. Since you have a drip like 5 times, what you got on right now?
Oh well, you know I got on the Saint Laurent glasses. You know this is a little Albany hot cap. You know, feel me? If you know about Albany, you know this. This is a boss. And you know I got on this Escobar jersey. But let me tell you the story about this jersey. This is not mine. This is Room's own, bro. And let me tell you how long we had this, bro. You know, like when you have a brethren and like, all right, I wear your clothes, you wear my clothes, bro. We had this. Reason I saying we, cause all two of us used to wear this. We had this when we was like 15 and 16, bro. Like, and I just find it today, and I said I putting this on, bro. This. And guess what? Room, he just was outside. He come right back, and he's like, bro, you still got this jersey? He's freaking out. I was like, yeah, bro, but you ain't got in the box, bro. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I got on this, and then I got on, you know, a little light drip, just a little tee, and I got on the Nike special polo slides, and you know, little light something. Pay attention to the ground. Follow me on the ground, my Instagram right there. Y'all gonna see some drip, bro. You feel me? I can put out a little 1 or 2 dance for y'all just to show y'all, You feel me? Like, I'm not a regular dude, bro. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say.
Shout out to CANAANFORYAH for coming through and just
thank you for having me, bro.
The drip, so you can follow them right there.
I'm telling you.
When this over, go listen to the song.
Exactly. Rocks up, realist. That's all the bangers. I'm telling you, March 4th. Yo, make sure I get ready for that. The music video coming too. But we got a different format this time. You can't do it the same way every time. You feel me? So we just put the audio out first, let y'all feel it, vibe with it. Because we want y'all to hear the lyrics. We don't just want y'all to look at the smooth video with all the VVs and everything and be like, more dope. Because you can forget about the song. So we releasing the audio first.
You shot it over here or you shot it in the States?
The video? Yeah. No, we ain't start recording the video yet. So we just dropping the audio. We worked on the audio and everything first. And then when I get back over there, then we gonna start on the video and everything. But yeah, and then, you know, I'm gonna just let y'all know, Culture 808, you feel me? And that's gonna be my album name too, bro. Like, I sat down and I made the decision today. That's something me and Joey working on. With the same culture thing, what I tell you, bringing back the culture with the junk and everything. And you're gonna see a lot of that on this album. Like, I'm working on that currently, like, right now. Like, I'm excited for it. You might not get it this year, next year, after that.
But it's coming.
Album coming. I'm working on it, I'm telling you. And this album just really gonna put me up top. Because I never did an album. I did a mixtape. I did an EP before, and there's a lot of artists who rush into their album, but you don't know how important the album is, bro. Like with those songs,
that's supposed to be like you. People supposed to listen to that and know who you are.
Exactly. That's like a package of everything what you doing right now. Your story. That's a package. That ain't just one single. So you gotta make sure that every song on that could complement the song before it. You feel me? So like it's a certain way.
It gotta be cohesive.
I'm telling you, because if that album failed, bro, if that flop, the word gonna go around, bro, and people gonna be like, "Oh, that one on the top."
Is hard after a flop.
Exactly, because now you gotta get these people attention again, what you already have. So I really just been patient with it. You know, Monty telling me it was a heart and mind thing. Shout out to Monty, always speaking to me. You know, not just from artistry standpoint, but just from a real life standpoint. Like, understanding, bro, the patience, and like this like a chess game. You telling me, even when like these are small beefs what I have with these different people and this and that, he's saying, bro, this is a chess game, bro. You feel me? Like, you got pawns, bro. Like, you gotta look at these individuals like pawn, bro. Like, you was a king now, bro. Like, we put you in a position where you was a king. So now you gotta move like a king, bro. You can't be trying to move how the pawn moving, bro. You can't do that because that's how the pawn is the king is get captured. Yeah. So him like just telling me these different things and like it really helped me. Now I could give this wisdom to my brothers. Exactly. Every night, I'll show you. Every night we sitting down, they trying to give the wisdom.
You gotta give somebody else. And then eventually one of them can tell somebody else. And that's how.
And I feel like that's where the respect comes from, where people can respect what you say. You feel me? And from what you say, they could take something from it. Like, all right, you say something and what up? You ain't lie. Nah, when you come to me again trying to spit some game, I all ask because now you got my attention. You feel me? So like, yeah, the album. Trust me, we just taking our time. It's just patience, you feel me? But so Culture 808.
It might not be this year, it might be next year, but Culture 808.
The album, and not gonna be the hardest album, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all better listen to me, bro. I'm giving you it's like this, bro.
It giving you a
this candy, bro.
Fair
this candy, bro. Like, you get now or later. And sometimes later ain't as sweet as now, bro. You feel me? Like, you eat the candy right now, you might be on a little buzz. You feel me? The candy tastes good. You eat that candy a little later, that ain't gonna taste the same, bro. So I'm telling you now, bro. Join the family, bro. Hop on the wave. We need support. Just a movement we building, bro. You feel me? SOG, YLA. We got a movement, bro. You feel me? So we just looking for love in the city.
So that's where it starts. This is Shout Out Live.
It's the last time I tell you that because I ain't gonna preach it again.
Culture 808 come in.
I'm telling you.
Who That by Alive and we out.
Yeah.
Who that? What? Who that? Who that? What? Who that? Wait. Who that? What? Who that? Who that? Wait. Who that? Wait. 28. What? Who that?